Hey guys, today we're going to look at the top 10 fastest aircrafts in the world right now. And if you could, please subscribe, turn on notification bell, like, comment and share. It will really help me out a lot, and let's get right into it. Coming in at number 10, we have the Chengdu J-10. Originally produced in China, this aircraft has a range of 1,850 kilometers or 1,149 miles. It is produced from 1988 to now, and it has a max speed of 2,327 km per hour or 1,451 miles per hour. The cost of these bad boys, if you want to buy one for yourself, is about 28 million USD, and that's just the original fees. You will still need maintenance. So yeah, good luck if you want to buy one. Now coming in at number 9, we have the F-4 Phantom IIs. This aircraft was produced in the USA and it has a range of 2,816 kilometers or 1,750 miles. It has a much greater range than the Chengdu J-10s. It is produced from 1960 to now, and it has a max speed of 2,370 kilometers per hour or 1,472 miles per hour, which is not a significant increase from the previous Chengdu J-10s. And the cost of these is just around $3 million, so this is definitely the most affordable option if you plan to buy a fighter jet. Also guys, this is my first video, and if you could just drop a comment in the comment section down below on things that I could work on in my future videos, that'd be awesome, and I would love to hear your opinions. So please drop a comment if you have any feedbacks for me, and it'll be much appreciated. Coming in at number 8, we have the Sukhoi Su-27, and I probably just butchered the pronunciation, but it's all good. This fighter is produced in the Soviet Union, aka the USSR, and it has a range of 3,530 kilometers or 1,910 miles. It's produced from 1982 to now, and it has a max speed of 2,500 kilometers per hour or 1,553 miles per hour. Oh yes, and the cost, which is about 30 million USD. Coming in at number 7, we have the F-111 Aardvark. This bomber originates from the USA, and it has a range of 6,759 kilometers or 4,200 miles. It has a much greater range than all the other previous examples we saw before. Which makes sense, right? Because it's a bomber. It's produced from the 1967 to 1998, and it has a max speed of 2,655 kilometers per hour or 1,650 miles per hour, which is really good for a bomber. These will cost 10.3 million USD back in the day, but now it would cost around 80 million USD. Now here's a little history buff. A lot of these aircrafts on the list were produced back in the days of the Cold War, when the tensions between the USA and the USSR were really high, and they competed militarily, causing a lot of these aircrafts to be developed. Now, at number 6 on the list, we have the MIKOYAN MiG-31 FOXHOUND. This fighter originates from the Soviet Union, and it has a range of 2,060 kilometers or 1,280 miles. It is produced from the 1982 to now, and it has a max speed of 3,000 kilometers per hour or 1,860 miles per hour. The cost of these were around 33 million USD dollars, and yeah, here's a fun fact, basically telling you about how this plane reached a world record height above ground, which is around 40 kilometers, and it's pretty insane. And you guys can pause the video and read that little fun fact if you want to, but I'm gonna move on to the next aircraft. So yeah, let's go. Now coming in at number 5, we have the XB-70 Valkyrie. This interceptor was developed in the USA, and it has a max range of 6,900 kilometers or 4,287 miles. It is produced from 1964 to 1969, so only a 5-year span of production, and it has a max speed of 3,309 kilometers per hour or 2,050 miles per hour. Now, the cost of these. There's a little interesting scenario that we're facing here because only 2 of these planes were ever built and the entire research program costed around 1.5 billion USD. So split it between the 2 planes, each one will cost right around 750 million USD dollars. That's crazy. Now coming in at number 4, we have the MiG-25. These fighters originated from the Soviet Union and they have a range of 1,730 kilometers or 1,075 miles. This aircraft is produced from the 1964 to 1984, so exactly a 20-year span of production. It has a max speed of 3,492 kilometers per hour or 2,170 miles per hour. And the cost of it is just around $35 million USD. Now personally, I really like the look of this plane, and yeah, what about you guys? Comment down below what your favorite looking plane out of this list is. Now coming in at number 3, we have the Lockheed YF-12. This plane was developed in the USA and it has a range of 4,800 kilometers or 2,983 miles. It was produced in the 1960s. It has a max speed of 3,661 kilometers per hour or 2,270 miles per hour. Now the cost of these, similar to one of the previous aircraft, it costed around 15 to 18 million USD dollars when it was first developed. But if we want to buy that today, it will come at a whopping 140 million USD dollars. That's insane. Now coming in at number 2, we have the Lockheed SR-71. This aircraft was developed in the USA and it has a range of 5,370 kilometers or 3,337 miles. Produced from 1966 to now, it has a max speed of 4,023 kilometers per hour or 2,500 miles per hour. That is really quick. And plus, the cost of it is not that expensive in comparison to some of the other planes. It's only around 33 million USD. Now I know that some of you guys might think that this is the fastest aircraft in the world right now from some other videos, but I've found out that there's actually one more aircraft that's actually faster than this one. And let's go and reveal it right now. Now for the much anticipated number 1 on our list, we have the North American X-15s. This rocket aircraft was developed in the USA and it has a range of only 450 kilometers or 280 miles. Produced from the 1959 to 1968, it has a max speed of whopping 7,274 kilometers per hour or 4,520 miles per hour. That is just crazy. The cost of these back in the days were right around 9 million USD, and if we convert that to today's currency, it will cost around $72 million USD. Now, putting all of these informations into perspective, the speed of sound is right around 1,235 kilometers per hour. So almost all aircrafts on this list are twice as fast as the speed of sound. And the last aircraft, which is the X-15, it's 6 times the speed of sound. So basically, theoretically, those pilots sitting in the aircraft, they aren't gonna hear any sound. The only sound that they're gonna hear are gonna be the sound of the oncoming wind clashing against the window of the cockpit. So yeah, that's pretty crazy to think about. Also, the speed of the sun going around the Earth is right around 1,670 kilometers per hour. That means all of the aircraft on this list have the capabilities to chase after the sun and keep up with the sun, which means that if they had unlimited fuel, they will be able to go around the Earth and follow the sun for 24 hours, so there won't be night. And finally, the most crazy fact, X-15 would only take 5.5 hours to go around the entire planet that we live in. That is crazy. Commercial aircrafts which we use today will take around 11 hours just to go from China to Australia. And think about it, in half of that time, X-15 can go around the Earth one full cycle. And with that being said, that's gonna bring us to the end of this video, and if you guys enjoyed, please once again like, comment, share. It will really help me out a lot, and I will be able to create more content for you guys in the future. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.